This is Captain Jarsto, EAS Netherlands.
Syria Planum Command Post reporting.
This is NBS-1, Squad Leader Tajan.
We are not hostile. I repeat, we are not hostile.
The Corps' mother, the Corps' father.
I will need to protect the interests of our people.
Battles we fought here at Orion 7 in the name of freedom. Three-Edged Sword. Episode 6. Preparations.
Personal log, Syria Planum Command Post. The die is now cast. The Narn have made their decision, and I'm up to my ears preparing for the coming attack. The command staff is on board, after some initial grumbling. I think they're just annoyed they didn't come up with it themselves, and now have to share credit with Bester. The Earth Force positions have been logged, and will soon be transmitted to the Narn. They get half now, and the rest after the operation is complete. We have kept the sweetener secret. The command staff is duty-bound to reject such a breach of Psi-Corps policy. My classmate has been haunting MedLab, using her history of migraines as cover. The samples have been collected and prepared, and loaded into the microprobe. Hyperspace interference in the fog of battle prep should mask its launch. We did make one concession to the Narn. The attack is being delayed until we move away from the vicinity of their base. While I'd prefer not to attack so close to Orion 7, there is one advantage. In the interim, Tajan is meeting Captain Jarsto on the Netherlands. I look forward to integrating his intel into our battle plan. End personal log.
Captain's log, EAS Netherlands, 72 days after secession. It's late now by our internal clocks, but the ship is as active as ever. Procedures are underway to allow the Narn leader Tajan to board our ship. Since we didn't bring any universal docking adapters for this mission, we're having to improvise with the fighter bay. It's not an ideal solution, but even with the Narn fighter sitting there we should be able to launch all of ours. It will however take 5 or 6 minutes to launch the full fighter complement, rather than the 2 minutes it should normally take. The ships pursuing us seem to be holding their distance. A surprising decision given the fact that we're back on the beacon and on course for Orion 7 and the rest of our forces. Something our pursuers, certainly their capital ship, must have realized by now. I've asked Lieutenant Commander Jacobs to analyze the situation, using his combined expertise as a junior tactical officer and a fighter squadron leader. I'll attach his synopsis to this entry.
One attachment found.
Current tactical assessment. Lieutenant Commander Chris Jacobs reporting. Limits on enemy fighter endurance might have caused them to fall back and link up with their capital ship temporarily, but not for this long. Tactically, the enemy should try to attack us now before we reach our allies, or give up completely if they don't think they have a chance. Holding this distance is probably indecision, unless they have allies of their own en route.
Squad Leader Tajan, personal log. This will be my last opportunity to add an entry to this log before boarding the Netherlands. I have sent all archives to base to ensure that our records remain intact. I have also attached all messages from Captain Jarsto and Agent 6 of the Psi-Corps, along with my responses. All materials have of course been encrypted. Should we fail to return from Orion, then at least others will know our fate. The record will also make clear that this decision was mine alone. Should we fail to survive, the Narn must not suffer retaliation. Circumstances required action. If matters go well, our people will benefit. If not, the evidence will limit the damage done to our cause. I suppose in the end that I can ask for nothing more. After the struggle to escape homeworld, the endless negotiations for support on Babylon 5, the cost of defending Sheridan against his own government, I cannot believe that all of our efforts, sacrifice, and bloodshed have brought us to this moment. May Jaquan forgive me if I was wrong. End personal log.
Three-Edged Sword is brought to you by Voices of Babylon.